Let's do a proof with equilateral triangles and isosceles triangles. Here we have a couple givens. We're told HEXAGO is a regular polygon. And we know triangle ONG is equilateral. So I'm going to start with my two givens. If I look ahead, I want to prove triangle ENX is equilateral. So we're going to start with our givens. HEXAGO is a regular polygon. And triangle ONG is equilateral. So that's given. What is a regular polygon? A regular polygon has all sides congruent. So that's how I'm going to start here. I'm going to go around. I'm going to say, oh, HE is congruent to EX, which is congruent to XA, which is congruent to AG, which is congruent to GO, which is congruent to OH. Also, because it's a regular polygon, I know the distance from the center is always going to be the same. I'm going to use a different color here so you can see the difference. So in other words, NE, you can kind of see they're marked for us, is congruent to NX, which is congruent to NA, which is congruent to NG, which is congruent to NO, which is congruent to NH. And all of that is the definition of a regular polygon. All the sides are congruent, and it's the same distance from the center. Now let's use our second given. Because I know triangle ONG is equilateral, that tells me segment ON is congruent to segment NG, which is congruent to segment OG. Why? Definition of equilateral triangle. It has three equal sides. In other words, anything with one tick mark also has two tick marks. In other words, everything is congruent now, isn't it? And then so in triangle ENX, we can see that EX is congruent to NE, which is congruent to NX. The reason I know that is because the transitive property. Because I know everything that I'm not congruent are equal. Well, since you got three equal sides, that makes triangle ENX equilateral. So we can say triangle ENX is equilateral. How do we know that? Because we're using the definition of equilateral triangle. It has three equal sides. And we're done with that proof. We did it in 1, 2, 3, a 4-step proof. Whoops. Makes it kind of hard to see there. But yeah, it was a 4-step proof, and that's all we had to do with that one.